Wait, he has a point.
Wait, why was it? From the minds that brought you, ethnicity guesser. Now we know who this is for. We identified the target market, chat. It's crazy.
God. How is this not bait?
But dude, still getting cringe back in 2020. Why? Because women. You know what's obviously everyone knows the gayest thing you can be is a woman. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the Grand Theft Auto trailer. I have not seen it yet.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason. I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I think you heard before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey.
Hands above your head, now!
You stay.
I've like never played Grand Theft Auto.
The new beginning.
What's the like?
He's making news.
Around and do the shit that you wish you could do in your life.
Oh,
Steal cars.
so
Go on a rampage.
Yeah.
So then, what's the trailer like? What is this trailer telling us? Is it just like?
Not much. It's setting the world up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This time there's 2 characters, which is new.
There were 3 last time.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're so right. What the fuck am I talking about? The new thing is a female character. One of
Okay.
the characters is a woman.
Oh, I bet there was a bunch of outrage about that then.
Oh yeah, people lost their minds. But she's hot, which is why.
Imagine if she wasn't. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of like what the whole deal is with like The Last of Us or something?
Yeah, people are upset. I haven't seen it though, so I heard the show is really good.
It is really good.
I haven't watched it. I just always see nonsense about who's Bella Ramsey. And at first I thought it was like, oh, she's like not a good actress, but then I started finding out it was just because
really good actor. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just because she like wasn't conventionally like attractive to some people or something.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. But it's been getting bad. Like I keep
No, it has been getting bad. You're
getting, like,
so
worse.
right. You're
Okay,
so
okay.
right. Yeah. Because I have been seeing it a lot, and I'm like, I don't keep up with the show.
She's
Yeah.
also
Like,
supposed to be.
So how am I
this?
exactly?
Yeah.
Exactly.
She's also 14 in the first season.
What? No
Bella
way.
Like she's supposed to be 14. They're like, oh, I can't do a fucking
Crazy.
fictional 14-year-old. Is what these people are saying.
Oh yeah, I would be pissed too.
But the thing that's like really whack about it is that in the game, gamers initially got real mad about the game too, because the game had the main antagonist is like this super muscular woman in the video game.
Wow.
But for the TV show, they chose deliberately like a girl that kind of looks like the what the character is depicted like in the game. The main character is depicted like in the game. So whoever the person Bella Ramsey's playing. So I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they made that decision, but the gamers hated Abby, who was like jacked as hell, the main antagonist in the second game.
Such a crazy thing to get mad about. You know?
Yeah. They're awful. People are so... Bro, you know what I say?
Crazy thing to get mad and post an opinion about.
What I don't understand is like, how are you not embarrassed, bro? It's like, I can see your profile. You're like 38 years old. Get a life, dude. Why are you chirping about this? It's so strange when
My
they're like...
favorite thing is like, dude, that prototype of person, like the old person leaving way too public comments on things. Like, I have like a couple friends that like do OnlyFans content, so they'll post on Instagram, right? And then there's just guys that are public as commenting like, I'll do way more than grab lunch with you, you know? It's like, I'm hungry and I wanna eat who's coming with, and there's an old guy.
You know what's so funny that you say that? A very, very long time ago, I might have been like a freshman in high school. I this one like the Instagram page was very different.
Mm-hmm.
There was like this one photo that popped up, and it was like some chick sitting on like a Yeti cooler, and I think it was from this account called like Yeti Butts Daily or something like that, where they basically just post like hot girls in Yeti coolers. Like that was the whole page.
What a spread.
And at this point in Instagram, you could see like kind of just like comment like a couple comments before actually clicking on them.
Yeah.
And this one guy just said something. Like, he was just in there like I don't know, something about just wanting her ass or whatever, right? I click on this guy's page. He has a girlfriend.
Of course.
So I DM his girlfriend.
No, you did that?
I DM'd the girlfriend a screenshot of the comment.
Oh no.
And that was just all I did. And then she was like, whoa, thank you. And then I remember I checked back like maybe a few weeks later, they weren't together anymore.
Oh.
No, they weren't. And then it's so funny because, mind you, I was like a freshman in high school. So then I had this bit of vigilante sort of like vibe going. So I was like, all right, let me do it again. So I found, again, same guy, another guy commenting on a similar post on that page. And this guy was married with a kid.
Oh.
And I was like, oh no. So I was like, I DM'd the wife. And I remember I checked back weeks later, the wife never saw it. And then even like one day, like I want to say years later, I remembered, oh yeah, I did that. I wonder what happened. I scrolled through my DMs, the wife never saw it. So that guy got off scot-free, I think.
Damn.
But probably a lot of dudes doing that who are in relationships.
Dude, we gotta make that like a little side project. Shit up, you know?
Because it is like that.
The Yeti cooler sexy lady page is so perfect for that though. Because
Yeah.
you know it's all just like conservative boomers.
Yeah.
It is so insane to do, like you're saying. First of all, it's insane to do that like in a relationship, like to be openly commenting that you are designing like another woman, right? And I can go to your page and see you have a girlfriend. It's so insane to like do that in a relationship, and then just to do it so publicly, it's like it makes no sense.
The public thing is crazy. Like even like I'll have friends that will like someone's reel or something, like a hot girl obviously baiting, and I'm like, dude, what are you guys doing? It doesn't gain, or like when you go and you see that your friend follows Sydney Sweeney, it's like, what are you doing, dude? You follow Sydney Sweeney. You follow Sydney Sweeney.
You want to know what she's
follow
up to?
Sydney?
He's like, no, I loved her performance of Madam Web.
Wait, do I follow Sydney Sweeney? No, I don't follow Sydney Sweeney.
Chat, do I follow Sydney? Siri, do I follow Sydney Sweeney? Sydney Sweeney has you blocked. Okay,
safe.
You're good.
Safe.
You're good. You're good. Yeah. Whoa, that's actually crazy too.
I looked at her messages to see if sometimes you never know.
Sometimes,
Yeah, no, that's so true. I do it all the time with so many people.
If I see like a famous person on Instagram,
just in case.
Sometimes you got to check to see if they've like, before they popped off or something, they like DM'd you.
Yeah.
I have that sometimes where I'll meet someone in real life and like we'll be friends and then we'll follow each other on Instagram and then they'll reply to a story. And then I'll open like that they replied to my story and then I'll see something because when you reply to someone's story, you don't necessarily open up the DM box. Like you just reply to the story, but I'll see something they sent like 5 years ago that they forgot about. I'm like, oh, wow. So you unfollowed me at some point. Because we just followed each other in person. What a niche thing.
I ran into Hunter Schafer one time in the park in Paris, very randomly.
Outside?
Yeah. She was just going for a stroll.
That's my mood. No biggie. I'm trying to get her on the stream.
What is mood?
Really?
Mutual.
She seems really cool.
Yeah, she's dope. Jersey gang. Yeah, the only time I'll ever rep it is for that very moment, just to be closer to Hunter Schafer. That's it.
She also went to Rutgers?
No. She's from New Jersey.
Dude, this place is just the
One
start
of
for us.
the guys on my team like went to Rutgers around the same time you did. And like when he found out that I knew you, he was like, "Oh, dude, yeah, I saw like the I don't know if this is public, but like the stuff that I'm not gonna say it now. I'll say it later.
It's so smart.
No, it's nothing bad. It's just like I don't know how much you've shared about yourself. It's not bad though. At least I don't think it is. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I caught myself mid snitch. All right. No, it's not bad. It's just like
I do that shit all the time, but just when I realize there's really no point or value to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll think I'm saying something funny, and then when I realize it's not, I literally will stop the conversation and go, actually, never mind.
Actually, never mind. I forgot what I was talking about. What even is Rutgers? You know?
I've noticed you do that.
No.
Yeah, you bail
You
mid
cut that
sentence
shit all the
so
time.
much. You bail. You'll go. I forgot what I was saying. Like you clearly knew exactly where you were going.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep watching this.
Yeah, let's finish this.
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
That's a whole lot of ass, bro.
Yeah,
That's
imagine
crazy.
if she was not hot though.
Then
Horrible. Then I would complain.
Yeah, then
I would
everyone
also
would be
complain.
like, everyone's gonna be like, oh, what the?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna do this? We're doing it right.
So it's like Bonnie and
Yo,
Clyde.
Jesus, full
Me and
effect.
you, you know?
And they got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
You and me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
Say my city, baby. My city, baby.
Come to Fields Ammunition today. We got more guns than a lot of them.
That's the OG guy from Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
I know exactly what you're doing. The only thing stopping someone from playing GTA is their girlfriend. And now,
Babe, you can play too. Look, that's you. You know, it's too easy. Or like you're playing GTA 6 and you send a photo of the game and it's a guy and a girl. I'm like, babe, it's literally us in another timeline. It's too easy.
No,
Whenever this
I'm
comes
so
out,
excited for this, dude.
2020.
Holy
Rockstar taketh away, but Rockstar also
89 details from Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer.
provides. Well, it provides a tiny little bit. Grand Theft Auto 6 may have been delayed to May
this is the best
2026,
type
but
of
today we finally got a second trailer.
Yeah,
It's a
we're eating.
big one, too.
Yeah, or at least
with
I
almost
am.
3 minutes of footage that delves deeper into the world and story that we'll finally be able to experience next year. We've combed through the whole trailer with the finest of fine-tooth combs to collect all the important details, from the biggest story reveals to the tiniest tidbits. So, let's get on with it. Here are 89 details from the new GTA 6 trailer. As revealed in the trailer's description, GTA 6 will follow the story of Jason and Lucia, a couple who find themselves in the middle of a criminal
That's what I'm
conspiracy
saying. Is there
after an
also a
easy
story
score
mode?
goes
Oh,
wrong.
there's
Our
yeah,
first
story mode.
protagonist
Yeah.
is Jason
No, the story's
Duvall. a
crazy
dude
all the time. Yeah.
I'm in awe of how little you know about Grand Theft Auto as a franchise. It is such a world-changing franchise for our generation.
Yeah. Did you play video games at all growing up? No.
No,
Just FIFA,
I started
huh?
when it was FIFA was the only one.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm very I've always noticed from a young age I was very not tuned into shit for some reason. But I always randomly I know very random niche shit that I really makes no sense.
Yeah, GTA is definitely you play this as a kid, you know, or I don't know.
Yeah,
I
my
mean,
mom would never get this for me as a kid. That's how I
the
also don't
thing.
understand. Did y'all's parents just not give a fuck?
No, I used crack.
I had to game it. I had to convince my
I had to
dad
steal it.
that
I had
it
to
was a
pirate it.
racing game.
Yeah.
Because my dad was I heard bad things about this game. I'm like, no, it's just a racing game, but but the crashes are violent. So then, no, yeah, because then he was like, I just heard crazy things about this game. I'm like, no, it's just when you crash the car, it's so realistic.
Y'all remember the hot coffee mod?
What?
One of the earlier ones.
Wait, mod?
I believe.
You played
yeah.
on the PC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
Grand Theft Auto 4, I think, or was it 5 or was it 4?
Liberty City?
No, not Liberty City.
And probably 5.
I think it was San Andreas.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
San Andreas had a hot coffee mod that was that basically revealed that there was a hidden game to fuck in the game itself. And because of that, they actually pushed to increase the age rating from mature to adults. Yeah.
I've never seen a
Because
game
you
with
could
that.
fuck in the game.
Yeah.
Only if you got the mod, by the way. And Hillary Clinton tried to stop he went to Congress. Hillary Clinton tried to stop the spread of this game. Yeah. Isn't that
This
crazy?
was when it came out?
I don't know if people knew about it. I think people knew about it.
Oh, they
only
tried to
because of Hillary Clinton.
retroactively change the rating? Oh, but
Yeah.
dude, at that point, the game's been
And a game
out.
is on the straightforward game, you can't even access it.
Yeah.
But modders found it. And they if you put the hot coffee mod, then it was a mini game where you can fuck.
What?
And I've done it.
And you've
Yeah, bro. I was fucking. It was 2000. When was it? Yeah.
Oh.
See? I don't even think it was like this. It was
they're
worse than
fully
this.
clothed too.
I think it was bricked. The mod which is so wild to think about because you can just like straight up have sex in video games all the time now.
Yeah,
and it's not even a
you
thing.
could do that in Sims.
Yeah.
You can make your
You
Sims.
can?
You can make your Sims fuck. That's all I was doing in Sims. Yeah.
San Andreas, and it was included in the game originally, but it was cut because of pearl clutching. Dude, it was included in the original game, and they were going to class it as adults only, but they cut it off for profit. Click on me, bro.
Click on me, bro, please.
And then
please.
the mod actually revealed it. Like, you could just, like, do it with the modification because you could discover, like, they discovered it, and then they brought it up. Look at this. In December 2004, a group of modders, including Patrick Wildenborg, uncovered several character animations, which with file names including sex, kissing, S&M, and Wildenborg uncovered several character animations with file names sex, kissing. One modder, blowjobs. One modder operating under the screen name Barton Waterduck was able to preview the animations using character model sheets, and these previews confirmed their sexual nature. To overrule the control toggles around this hidden code, however, Wildenberg and others had to wait for the game's Windows release. Yeah.
Just watch porn at this point, huh? Aren't there not like just porn games though?
Yeah, I mean, this was 2004. You know what I mean? Not a lot.
Wow.
It's not as accessible. Grand Theft Auto physical sale of the Grand Theft Auto franchise is banned in Thailand since 2008 because an 18-year-old murdered a taxi driver and blamed on wanting to do GTA in real life.
Yo,
that's crazy.
I think he was gonna do that anyways.
Yeah.
You know?
No, adults, like boomers, are so fucking susceptible to that sort of shit where they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, school shootings, it's because of Grand Theft Auto. Like, that's why. Probably.
Just looking for an easy life in a...
Does the character Cal Hampton look like he's modded exactly after Stav? He does look like Stav.
Whoa, that's crazy.
He looks like Stavros Halkias a little bit, but Stavy Baby's way hotter.
Don't they have like a bunch of like internet references on this? Like I remember the first trailer.
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
89 of those.
89 of them.
Your 89 of your questions will be answered.
World that
if you
keeps
let it
making
run.
things harder.
IGN,
He had a
this is
troubled
like the only
youth,
thing I
something
watch
he
on
attempted to escape by joining the
Trailer
army, but
breakdown.
his dark past keeps catching up with him. These days, it seems like he's working in sales and services for the Leonida Marine Center, as seen on this t-shirt he's wearing in a couple of scenes. But we also know, thanks to information from the newly updated GTA website, that he's working for local drug runners too. Jason falls in love with Lucia Caminos, our second protagonist. She's recently served a stint in the Leonida Penitentiary, but now that she's out, she plans to build a better life for herself. A life with Jason. And probably a lot of guns, drugs, and explosions, if prior GTA games are anything to go by. Early in the trailer, we're introduced to Jason's landlord, an old geezer called Brian.
Just go get me my checks.
Brian, or Mr. Hater to you, is a longtime drug runner, smuggling product through the Leonida Keys. He does this via his very legitimate boat business, Brian's Boat Works and Marina, which we see later on in the trailer. The shots enthusiast spotted at the Rusty Anchor Bar is Cal Hampton, friend to Jason and associate to Brian. He's got something of a paranoia problem, so maybe take everything he says with a grain of salt. The gold chain around this woman's neck is your first clue to who she is. Bae Lux is one half of Real Dimes, a couple of high school friends turned rappers and influencers. Along with Roxy in a new record deal with Only Raw Records.
How do they know
she's hoping to hit
this?
the big time in Vice
Chat,
City.
how do they
Real
know
Dimes'
this?
manager is Draquan, a hustler more interested in the music business than the
Chat,
city's
when did
criminal
they say
underworld.
this?
Now he has a potentially big
This is
hit on his
crazy.
Bro, let it ride.
Dude, I'm like your mom at a movie theater.
You're
watching
freaking
a
the
movie,
fuck out.
And your mom's like, how did they do that?
No, my mom literally does do
No,
that.
because my
It's
mom
so
does
annoying.
that too. My mom was like, why'd he say that? I'm like, Mom,
It's on the website,
right here
bro.
with
It's
you.
on the website. I gotta pee.
his hands while he spends his days booking acts at the Jack of Hearts strip club. Talking of the strip club, it's owned by Booby Ike, a local Vice City legend. Booby can only be glimpsed on the
Let's get back
GTA
to
6
fucking
website, which
ethno-guessing.
reveals that he and Draquan are working together, using drug and club money
feel like he
to fund a
closed-
budding
did he
music
close it?
empire.
Maybe.
Finally, the eighth major character we've been introduced to in the latest information drop is Raul Bautista. Like Booby Ike, we don't actually see Raul in the trailer itself, but
Damn
the
it.
GTA 6 website reveals that he is a charming and cunning bank robber who works with Lucia on a score. He's a reckless operator,
My
so
first time
expect
here.
things to go very, very wrong. As the game's synopsis reveals, Jason and Lucia's story begins with a score going wrong. We may well be seeing that job in action during this scene in which Jason and Lucia rob the Sinfrontera National Bank.
Hands above your head.
We see Jason goes to pick Lucia up from the Leonida Penitentiary. She's wearing her electronic ankle
chat,
tag
can
as she
someone
leaves
send the
prison,
Alvin and the
which
Chipmunks
we
song
first
shit
saw
real
on the
quick?
game's key art, and she can be seen wearing it
Can
in
someone
several
send
other
the Alvin and
shots.
the
It
Chipmunks
seems
song
that
photo
as
real
a
quick? I'm
condition
gonna
of
put
her
it up
release,
on the
Lucia
other
may have
monitor
to
what-
do several
and see how
hours
long
of
it takes for him
community
to
service.
notice
We see see her wearing a Leonida Department of Corrections orange high-vis vest in a couple of scenes, including one where she's picking up trash. With Lucia now free, the couple are looking forward to a new life. There's a lot of talk about new beginnings and new starts. What could possibly go wrong?
The new beginnings.
Dude,
While
you guys
girlfriends
are so
have been a
quick
part
when
of
he's
GTA
here.
for a
As
long
soon as
time
I'm
now,
asking
this
you
seems
guys
like
for
the first
shit,
time
it's
we'll be
like
experiencing
all of a sudden we're
relationship
watching the
of
video.
significant depth.
All of
Lucia
a
and
sudden
Jason seem very,
too late,
very
guys.
into
You
each
guys,
other.
you guys took
There's
too
a
fucking
hell of a lot
long,
of
bro.
getting to know each other going on in this trailer. The duo will certainly be getting to know the ins and outs of Vice
Oh, wait,
City's
someone
crime
got
scene
it.
too. That time on the inside
Can I-
certainly
oh, that's
doesn't
not
seem
it. That's
to
definitely
put
not it.
Lucia
God
off
damn,
a
you
few
guys
less than
fucking
legal
chat.
activities.
Yeah, they will cook
Here
you.
we can see
Don't
her
trust
blowing up
them.
a cop
No,
car,
dude, I
and
was
that
like-
certainly
They're
seems
dangerous.
like a fast pass ticket back to jail and me. Speaking of cops, it seems like one of GTA 6's plot.
Bro, they found the nerdiest guy to narrate this. Where they're
I know,
like,
I
it
should
seems
have
like it's a
narrated it.
fast pass back to jail, folks.
Threads will follow a
been
group
a
of
cool
corrupt
guy.
police
YouTube
officers.
voice.
Here we see a group of cops talk about protecting each other.
We gotta protect each other.
But what could be their dirty secret they want to keep protected? We see that group investigating a filthy building. They could well be the same cops saw on the body cam footage from the first trailer, which featured a similarly distressed-looking building.
I
If
haven't beat a
Raul's
box in a
involvement
long
didn't
time.
give it away, it seems like robberies and heists will once again be a key part of the story. Later in the trailer, we see a truck dragging a massive box, suggesting that there will be some dangerous escapes. While pretty much everything we see in this trailer is taken from cutscenes, there are a few suggestions.
Better not be an anti-cop game.
being on a first date and the guy pulls up sounding like this.
No.
Female character is hot.
Oh, damn. Matt popped off. Male character is a ripped white guy. Female character is hot. Straight relationship between two leads. Game looks good. These guys still bitching.
Fuck yeah.
If the game is anti-cop, I'm not playing. This story looks anti-cop. It's called Grand Theft Auto. What do you think that means?
What do you guys think we're wanted by?
Like, yeah, 5 stars is when you actually
Yeah, it's
when
when
you
the
actually
food's really good.
or no, 5 stars is when you're actually really nice to cops.
Yeah.
And the nicer you are to cops, the more
Like, wait,
they're.
wait, please, let me thank you real quick.
No.
Get on the ground so I could suck your dick. I mean, that's the same thing with like Rage Against the Machine. When people are
More like
dude,
Rage for the Machine.
yeah, they're like, you guys need to. No, when they're like, you guys need to go back to making music. Stop with the politics.
No, there's. I don't understand it. Like, did they just not hear words? Like, do they not understand what words mean? Like, game is giving gay vibes.
Wait, let's see the spread. Because he's shirtless, and that's why it's gay.
Yeah, no, he's like this
God
guy
forbid a guy be shirtless.
Yeah, no, it's because he thinks the guy is hot. Like he's He's basically revealing his position. He's like, they're opening with an oiled up dude. He's not oiled up. He's sweaty. You fucking idiot. You started. Someone went. You're giving gay vibes, man.
That's got to be bait.
He said, "You want to see an oiled up dude? We get it."
That's got to be bait.
I'm fine with.
Andy Pants has got to be baiting.
No, this guy is literally like this.
No, he's got to be.
Bro, dude. I had the exact same thought when I first encountered this man.
Dude, there's no way.
No, you don't understand. I'm the motions that you're going through. I went through with this man.
Wow.
This is not his first time. He's done this before.
That's how you guys. He's serious.
No, Ashton Hall is the GOAT.
But he's not being ironic. I'm like, he does that. They're like, there's no way he cold plunges his face. I'm like, no, people do that.
Yeah. Well, Ashton Hall does it. It's real.
Yeah.
He does do it. No, but where is the fucking Andy Pants Gaming has videos out there of himself. He has a YouTube
Dude,
page.
he's got to be baiting. There's no way.
No, dude. You want to know? He made a video. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 goes fully gay and woke.
That's got to be bait.
No, dude.
Yes,
Bro, when you listen to his commentary, you're like, oh my God, gay and R-worded.
Wait, what is that one about?
Avowed. Oh, here, this is a great example of like the type of commentary that exists in this man's mind. 2005 military games versus 2025 military games. In 2005, military games were straight. In 2025, military games are gay. Pure testosterone.
12 o'clock.
Dude, what you guys are doing right now is literally, I watched his video the first time and I was like, nah, this is fake. Like, this is actually a really excellent parody. No, he is 100% serious.
God, SOCOM was.
Yeah, because it wasn't gay. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens in 2025. Well, you get to put your pronouns on your dog tags? Is that what he's going to talk about?
I hope not. I hope that's not the case. All realism.
No way! Wait, he has a point.
Wait, why was it? From the minds that brought you, ethnicity guesser. Now we know who this is for. We identified the target market, chat. It's crazy.
How is this not bait?
But dude, still getting cringe back in 2020. Why? Because women. You know what's obviously everyone knows the gayest thing you can be is a woman.
That is a thing too. People like if you pick a woman in a game, they think you're gay.
Yeah, when you're 12, like not when you're a whole ass adult. That's my point. Like when you're like a baby with a baby brain, fine, right? But then you grow up, and this guy never did. Oh yeah, hold on, it's coming.
Oh.
He's already made the point. Wait. Oh, what?
Yo, Hasan!
No, that's pretty wild. No,
Hasan, this has got to be bait.
I'm having a hard time believing it myself.
This has got to be bait.
I've done a video on this guy on my main channel. I did a video on this guy on my main channel
Is this how
because
people feel about my channel.
Dude, I literally thought that he was being Halo's completely cooked now. Master Chief is a black lesbian girl boss now. Let's see.
Halo fans, we are in hell now. This is our hell. Is this a joke right now? This has to be a joke. How much longer is this going to go on with Microsoft? How much longer are they going to keep putting this crap in the game that nobody wants with the game on life support before they finally get it? Guys, they literally just hired 3 developers that worked on Concord. Like, this cannot be real.
Dude, I feel so bad. You're brain rotted. I feel so bad putting him through this. He's looking at this. And remember when you asked me like, "Oh, what's your hope for the future?" And I was like, nothing, because this is what I see every day.
Yeah,
guys that unironically follow this guy that literally come in here and they're like, "This fucking brilliant guy actually just destroyed you." How did he destroy you? By calling you gay and posting a photo of you in a maid outfit. Like, that's who I duke it out with every day, which is why I have no hope for the future of mankind.
I still have a hard time believing it.
We live in clown world. Yeah. What's going on, guys? So the big story today is that Halo Studios is hiring up a bunch of quote-unquote...
You know?
No, I agree.
Dude, this is crazy.
No. That is you went through